Hi, and welcome back to my movement channel, Movement with Liz. Today we're going to do a short mobility practice focusing on the spine. So by the end of it, hopefully you're going to feel nice and relaxed, nice and mobile as well through your spine, through your shoulders and through your hips. So we're going to begin. You can either stay in this kind of low kneeling position or you can come up onto the knees into a high kneeling position. So we're going to start with arm reaches overhead. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So we're going to begin the timer. So just reaching the arms up and then lowering back down. Reaching the arms up, lowering them back down. We want to work into our own range of motion. We're never going into pain. Just keeping the arms long. As the arms come up to their highest point, little reach up. Really nice movement for the arms, for the shoulders. Going to turn that into reaches to the side. So we're going to just take our right arm up and over, reaching over to the left side. So 30 seconds on either side. Try and stay up nice and tall, keeping the spine long. Arm reaches up and over. So we're not tipping forward as we reach. Staying nice and lifted. Might feel a really nice opening there through the side of the body. Swapping sides. Might notice one side feels different to the other. Just gonna work with it, don't have to try and change it at the moment. Just notice it. Cool thing about mobility is that we can do a little bit each day and we can make big changes in how our body feels, how our body performs just from these short little practices. Okay, arms come down, give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. And come onto our butt, crossing the legs. You can even do this sitting in a chair if that feels more comfortable for you. So we're going to stay lifted, stay nice and tall, keep the spine long, twisting from the center of the chest to one side and then coming back through to center. So again, we're going to do 30 seconds on either side. I'm going to change my leg position, so I'm going to do the opposite crossing when we move to the other side. So keeping the spine long. Little twist, look over that shoulder, come back through to center. Just getting some rotation through the spine. Keep the breath nice and smooth. Might breathe out as you twist, breathe in as you come back through center. Just going as far as feels okay. You don't have to force it. We're going to change sides. I'm just going to change my leg position straight into the other side. Using the breath, breathing out as you twist. And then coming back through center, give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. We're going to change position now, coming down onto our belly. So onto the belly, bring the elbows underneath your shoulders. And if that feels a little bit too much, you can always lengthen the arms out, bringing the elbows a little bit further out in front. It will just decrease some of that pressure. You feel that through the lower back. Roll the shoulders back and down. We want to lift the chest. So we're going to do just some gentle flexion and extension of the spine. We're going to do this one for 1 minute. So just to show you there, sort of pressing down through the forearms, rolling the spine up towards the ceiling. And then as I breathe in, I'm going to come back down, pressing the belly down into the floor. Breathing out as you round through the spine. So it's just a little movement, doesn't have to be too big. So 1 minute on the clock. Just Just moving at your own pace. Working with the breath. Breathing in as you pull the body forward. Breathing out as you press through the forearms, rolling through the spine. As you breathe in, think about pulling the body forward, kind of like you're pressing the chest to what's in front of you. About 15 seconds left. Okay, stopping there. Feel free to take a child's pose. Just let the hips sit back towards the heels, reaching the arms out in front. We're going to make our way back onto our buttocks. So taking a seat, I'm going to take one leg out long, bringing the other foot in towards the groin, or that foot sort of towards the thigh. So we're going to, again, from the center of the chest, keep the spine long, twist to that bent thigh. And we're going to be reaching the arm up and over to the opposite side. So we're not reaching, we're not trying to get down knee to nose. We want to stay tall, stay lifted, and it's all about reaching that arm up, getting nice open through the side of the body. So we're just going to go at our own pace, 30 seconds on either side. So reaching that arm over, coming back through center. So first twist to that thigh, and then reach. Breathe out as you reach over. Breathe in as you come back through center. You might be able to work a little bit more depth each time you go into it. So we're going to swap sides. So bring the other leg in, take the other leg out. Stay long. And let's begin. So twisting to that thigh and then reaching that arm up and over. Really nice movement here for the spine. You might get a nice little stretch down the side of the body. Stay nice and tall. So we're not collapsing forward. And then come back through to center. Beautiful. All right, we are almost there. So we're going to do one more movement, moving through camel. So a couple of different options here. Again, we're going to be in this tall kneeling position. You can bring the hands just to the lower back area, sort of where your jean pockets would be if you were wearing jeans. You're going to breathe in, press the hips forward, roll the shoulders back. You're going to look up towards the ceiling if that feels okay for the neck, and then come back in, standing into that tall kneeling position. So option there is hands onto the buttocks, or bring the hands back onto the heels. And I'm just going to bring my toes to the floor. Same thing. We're going to press the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, and then come back into that starting position. So really just kind of be mindful with this one. We're not dumping into the lower back. Think about squeezing through the glutes as you press the hips forward, roll the shoulders back. Think shoulder blades coming together, getting a nice open through the front line of the body. Let's begin. So 1 minute. So you might even start here, just kind of get the movement happening first. You might stay there. And then feel free at any time to come into that other option. If you need to take a little breather at any time, please do. think about opening, roll the shoulders back, pressing the hips forward, give your butt a squeeze. There shouldn't be any kind of pressure there through the lower back. It's going to be quite intense movement. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left. Some gentle movements. All right, come on down again. Take a child's pose. Let's take a little moment. Reaching the arms out, pressing the hips back. And then come up to a seated position. So you could totally modify that to make it longer if you wanted to. You could spend 1 minute on each movement, 2, even 3 minutes on each movement, depending on how much time you have. But just knowing that, you know, we can do a little bit of mobility every day and you're doing yourself some good. We want to make sure that our joints are mobile and that we can, you know, move our body freely so that as we age, we can continue to do all the things that we love to do. So aging is definitely inevitable, but we don't have to have that really, you know, our body doesn't have to completely degrade as we age. We can definitely keep it working well. So thank you very much for joining me. If you have any questions, chuck comments into the comment section. Hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel. Free movement for everyone. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.